y'all, welcome back. So I wanted to pop on here real quick because I'm getting some stuff done, but I wanted to pop on here real quick to give y'all a little bit of information. So most of y'all is going to get chickens because Tractor Supply got them early. We done talked about that a couple weeks now. Tractor Supply got them early. Everybody is buying chickens like crazy. Now y'all know I tell you that you need to buy chickens because you will lose chickens. It just is what it is. So y'all know I've been saying that my chickens has been pecking each other because they was bald. Now, I know all about molding and stuff, but I was kind of thinking it at one point, but then I'm like, no. The only thing that kept me from thinking that they was molding is their age. This particular flock I got from Tractor Supply last year. Okay, June. They was born in June 2024. Okay. So I'm like, no, they less than a year old. They ain't more. So I've been looking, and I'm like, you know what? Let me figure out, can a 8, 9, 10-month-old chicken molt? So I started doing my research and whatnot, and guess what? Them daggone chickens, some of them is out there molting. Now, couple years ago when I had chickens, when I had like the 60 chickens in the 10 by 20, I only had one that seemed like she just wanted to molt. I used to always call her little bald head. She was the only one. The rest of my chickens didn't molt, but the difference was I ordered most of those from Ideal Poultry. Okay, the flock that I got now, every one of them came as baby chicks from Tractor Supply, and it say that your chickens can molt early depending on the breed, if they being crossbred or whatever the case may be. Now, I'm going to still go to Tractor Supply and give me some chickens, but I want to let y'all know, because what happens to some of them is when they start molting, and if any of that skin get like too soft or whatnot, and chickens see or think that it's bleeding, or it may be bleeding, they will pick the crap out of that chicken. Okay, they will. So and it will end up killing the chicken, which that happens sometime. All right, but so what's been going on, because I'm like, what in the world? So I'm finna go out here real quick and show you. I looked and I started seeing the feathers. One of my chickens, what really made me look at it, I said, no, that chicken molt, because one of my chickens, the feathers, you can see where they come slowly coming up. And I'm like, wait a minute, that ain't from nobody pecking you. You finna lose, all those feathers. And that, I was like, nah, it's not the pecking, because when I look at the pecking, I'm like, okay, it's not enough for all of them to be going in that stage. And I was like, no, these chickens is molting early. So keep that in mind if you getting chickens and they get bald headed and you think you doing something wrong or whatnot. Because I know I'm not new to chickens now. I'm like, I know I'm not doing nothing wrong. I know the weather has been crazy, and that's another thing. The weather too. We know we done had a lot of freezes and stuff like that. So keep that in mind if you getting chickens. They don't have to be the 12 to 18 months to molt. They can molt at 8, 9 months. Look it up. And that is what's going on with my chicks. Little bald head chick. Honey, I ain't even made it to you in your squat. I don't want to go in there. I just fed them. But let me see. So I have to change shoes. I'm trying to get some. Y'all see where, let me see. Like that one right there is balding. I got a couple where they hold back. They ain't got no feathers. Like that black one right here. See if she come over here, and then my thing is not focusing. Y'all probably can see that black one right there. She her whole back, like her feathers is covering, but like the ones under, she is bald. Some of them, and I'm like, what in the world? And there's one, I don't see her, and I know I ain't gonna be able to catch that chicken to show you, but her feathers is coming. Look at this one right here. That's a good one right there. Right there. Yep, they are molting, and that's a natural process. There she go. Y'all see her at the feeder. Oh, what is thing? Y'all see her right there. You see how that's light? Those are all her feathers. They are coming up to come out. She gonna lose her tail. It ain't funny, but it is a natural process that chickens do, and I'm so happy to know for sure that they are molting. But you have to look to make sure you don't have any wounds. If you got wounds, there is stuff that you can buy. I already have it. You put it on them to keep chickens from pecking them or anything, because they will peck them and kill them if they get any sense of blood. So y'all, I'm like, okay then, you learn something new. You learn something new all the time, okay? So, beware. This is just a little tip for anybody that may be experiencing this and thinks I'm wrong. You will lose a chicken or two though. You may lose a couple here and there. That's why everybody is constantly buying chickens, okay? And I know a lot of people is doing this to make sure you can sustain your family. Make sure they eat, because I mean, eggs and meat, you know, I'm just telling it like it is. A lot of people here buy these chickens, raise them up, get the eggs, and then they butcher them and put them in the freezer. I mean, hey, you gotta eat. I don't know what's going on with this stuff in the stores or whatnot. And then you gotta be watching far as the breeds. That's where I want y'all to beware about, is the breeds. You got some places, and I'm not saying nobody is doing it, that may be breeding with here, knowing that these chickens may not, the genetics may not be as strong as the original breed of chickens, and they just may not last. They may not last long. They may not have a long, you know, I don't they may not last long. I'm gonna say that, okay? So you got to look at the breeds. You don't know what they really been breed. You don't know if Americana is a true Americana. You don't know if Easter egg is a true Easter egg. You don't know if a roll out in red is a true roll out in red. You don't know. So especially when you get them, they can write anything up on there, but you don't know. So the thing is, keep getting your chickens, do what you need to do, pay attention to them, buy the stuff to care for them, like the no pecking stuff, the ointment that go on them. I keep all that stuff on hand because I'm buying these chickens, and that's my money, and I don't want to waste my money. I want to get all I can out of my chickens, you know. So yeah, so I wanted to just bring that to y'all attention. They are molting, and there's many stages of the molting process. Is nothing I can do about it. Let it do what it do, and they should be growing. I saw, and that was another thing. I saw two of them actually trying to grow their feathers back. I said, look at here. But then I have some that's fuller that just their genetics, their breed, they not molting. Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave it right here. I hope this helps somebody that's getting chickens or going through the same thing with chickens, because this is the way we do. This is our homestead as preppers or homesteaders or whatever you call yourself or whatever it is. We go through these things. This is what we go through. So anytime I can give any information to help, then that's what I'm doing. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna end this video right here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified each and every time that I upload a video, and I will see y'all in the next one if it's God's will. Y'all be safe, okay? Until next time, bye.